Life is hard. There's no way around it. But if you can get uncomfortable intentionally, you can build resilience. You can become more and more able to handle those challenges so that when they come at you in real life, you're better prepared. That's why we get up at 5 a.m. and we move hard every day. We challenge ourselves so that we're ready for it. If you want to step it up and make life more simple by getting ready for challenges, join us every morning. We're here every day. We'll do it together with you. First step before we go and challenge our body, we're going to prime our mind, choose our first thoughts of the day. Let's do it together. So step one here on the 5 a.m. squat club is our passive squat. We put our feet underneath our hips, flat down on the ground. If you feel like you're going to fall over, you can grab yourself a counterbalance to hold out in front, any kind of weight or support. And while we're here, we're going to do a little bit of box breathing. It'll be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause at the top, 4-second exhale, 4-second pause at the bottom, while we choose our first thoughts. So we're going to start on an inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible for my life, for the outcomes, for my decisions. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Inhale. Focus on the positive. See more of the positive. All right. Step one complete. I know. All right, we've moved the mind. Let's start moving the body. Let's get up off the floor. Turn the body on. So we're out of bed. Step one complete. Step two. Let's start turning it on. Let's start a little bit of challenge. Start telling our body it's time to move. Getting down to the floor. Getting all the way back up. And then maybe getting a little celebration at the top because you were able to do it. Because you're able to do it at 5 a.m., you're making that commitment to yourself to do hard things. This is important for your goals, and you're prioritizing it. So we'll take our 2 minutes here, start turning the body on, increasing body temperature, lubricating the joints. Why are you barking? What are you doing? You want the toy? Go get it. All right. Telling the body that it's time to start moving, that we've got some challenge coming this morning, but we're ready for it. We're used to it. We challenge ourselves daily so that we're used to challenges, be it self-imposed challenges like this one here, or whatever life decides to throw at you, challenge-wise, you're ready because you're used to challenges. That's the whole idea here, is that if you never challenge yourself, you never push yourself, you never get out of your comfort zone, the first time that you do in real life, you won't have the tools. You won't be ready. You won't feel comfortable, confident, because you don't have experience dealing with challenges. So, yes, we're here for fitness, but at the same time, we're here to build resilience. We're here to build capacity on dealing with life. Jeez. And the burpees are a great example of life, because life is going to knock you down and you got to be able to get back up. So we've already built some resilience right there. Next, we'll get into the warm-up. First step is just going to be a knee raise. Warming up that hip flexor, standing on a nice straight leg at the bottom, pulling the knee to the chest. We'll get about 10 per side. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Jody. Good morning, Job. Good morning, Talia. Thanks for joining this morning. But it's not about my thanks, it's about yours, right? Give yourself a pat on the back. Be proud of yourself for getting up and doing this, building that resilience, building just another block in your foundation of resilience, of being able to handle challenges, whatever comes at you in life. So great job. All right, from there, we're gonna go good morning, feet underneath the hips, send the hips back, trying to maintain a neutral spine, just moving around that hip joint. Might find some hamstrings in there, some glutes, some low back, depending on where you're tight. That's where you're gonna feel it. Get about 10 good mornings. Got some deadlifts coming today, so this is a precursor to the deadlift. So really thinking about sending those hips back, squeezing to the top. Next one, we're just gonna stand on one foot. Just gonna hang out there. You can stay there stationary, excuse me. You can get a little bit of hopping. I'm gonna do that this morning. A little bit of sideways lateral hopping. If that's too much right now, just stand on that one foot. But I'm just going back and forth laterally over a line on the floor, warming up the foot and ankle. And then I'm gonna switch sides once that starts to burn a little bit. Say 10 cycles of hopping back and forth, or just hanging out for 20 seconds or so on that side. Couple more there. And then we'll get into our lunge. All right, from there, we're gonna take a nice long step forward. Let that back knee go straight down to the floor. Stand it back up. Bring the feet together, stand tall, squeeze the butt. Just some alternating forward stepping lunges. Get at least 10. Trying to think about keeping that torso nice and upright the whole time. How we feeling this morning, team? Give me the old 1 to 10. 10 is you're feeling amazing and you just high on life. Body feels great, energy feels great, you're jacked up. 1 means this is a grind, right? You fought to be here. You're fighting to move the body. Maybe you're feeling stiff, a little tired, but you're here. And then anywhere in between, let me know how we're feeling. Hit that chat, let me know in the comments. All right, from there, we're gonna get down onto all fours. We're gonna get a little thoracic spine opener. So we're just gonna go hand to temple, elbow to elbow, And then open it up, elbow to ceiling. Back down, elbow to elbow, elbow to ceiling. Get 5 to 10 per side. Jody says, solid 9. Yeah, we're back. Awesome, Jody. Good to hear. Yaroslav, good morning. Solid 8. That's the right way to start the week. There we go. You heading out to the gym this morning, Yaroslav? Switch that up. Keep trying to open up at the top as much as you can. All right, and then from there, we'll get into our first set of squats. Setting the feet underneath the shoulders. Maybe a little turn out. Arms go out in front as a counterbalance. Hips go down and back. Ideally, they're coming below the level of the knee at the bottom. And then you're driving out, standing tall, squeezing the butt at the top. Should have a squeeze the butt counter. How many times do we say squeeze the butt in one session? It'd be quite a few, at least. Okay, we're gonna go one more round here before we get into our intensity for the day. So next one, we're gonna go with a little bit of a hip rotation. So you're bringing up the knee in front, bringing it out to the side, and then down, and then repeating the other way. You got a dog on the way, you could just literally step over the dog and back. That's great, just stay there. No, okay, you moved. Switch sides. Getting some good rotation. Happy holidays. This is Christmas week, I guess. Forgot about that. I wonder if some people we have extra time off right now. Are people off work, or is this still regular days? All right, next from there, we're gonna go the staggered good morning. So we're gonna line up the heel of one foot with the toes with the other, and then send the hips back. Stand and squeeze, step forward to the next one, hips back, stand and squeeze, and we'll alternate like that. Let's do a little walking good morning. Ryan, 3 out of 10, better than 1 yesterday. Hey, progress over perfection, dude. Love it. Good to hear we're moving forwards. I know that back's a little bit cranky, so make sure you modify today if necessary with the deadlifts. Keep it light. You could just do a good morning or a light dumbbell or something, depending on how you're feeling there, Ryan. Yaroslav, yeah, gym day. We finally got new teachers. Oh, they came in. Good to hear. All right, and then we're gonna go single leg. You're gonna stand on one foot. We're gonna go with call it a golfer's deadlift or a Romanian deadlift. Just hinging at the hip, taking the other leg back behind you, and then standing back up, squeezing the butt. Trying to keep that foot off the ground the whole set if you can. I always like the idea of working on the balance a little bit more. Hey, dog. At least 5 per side. Got deadlifts and hollow rocks coming for our intensity today. And then it's handstand day, handstand opportunity. Working towards that 1 minute on, 1 minute off for 5 sets. Or another variation. Switch sides if you haven't. Don't neglect the warm-up. I know this could be the boring section, but if you want to get into good positions, if you want to set the body, you got to be prepped by doing the boring stuff. Just like Sunday when we do the active recovery day, it's not exciting, it's not fun, but it's a necessary evil for doing well, for feeling good during the week. All right. And then from there, We'll get back to our lunge, or no, we're gonna go Spider-Man lunge. So this time you're gonna come into a plank position, take one foot outside the hands, and we're just gonna move the hips around a little bit, finding some tight spots. You can go side to side, you can go forwards, backwards. Wherever it's feeling a little bit tight in there, spend some time with 10 seconds or so per side. There we go. Talia, how you feeling? How we doing today? Excuse me. And Job, where are you at, Job? Are you at work, at the gym? Switch sides if you haven't. Oh. And how are we on our scale of 1 to 10? Looking forward to this today. I'm gonna go 10 deadlifts, 20 hollow rocks. Okay, good one. Okay, switch sides again. Oh, this is the tight one for me. You may notice the one side feels kind of tighter than the other. As I'll say, you can always spend more time there. Spend more time on the tight side. Do what you gotta do. I'll do one more here. A little bit more thoracic spine, and then we'll be our last set of squats. Hotel gym. 6 today on the scale. All right, not bad. Above a 5. It's not a bad day. Job, you're doing a little travel for work right now, huh? Job's in the States. A couple days. All right, last one here. Hopefully I didn't do that twice already, but this is my tight side anyways, so another 10 seconds or so here. Excuse my sniffles. I have to blow my nose before we start here. All right, from there, we will come down onto the floor, onto your chest. Can't really see me there. And we're just gonna go arms straight overhead, and we're just gonna lift them. So just chest down, thumbs up, and down. You can even keep them off the ground. Just bring them as high as you can with a straight arm. Trying not to bend the elbows. Lifting from the shoulder, get at least 10. All right. And then we'll hop up for our second set of squats. So feet back under the shoulders, hips down and back. Ooh, feeling a little twisted. Aiming to get those hips below the knee. Chest up tall, midline on tight. Excuse me. Okay, let's do it. Who's ready? All right, so AMRAP today, 10 minutes, 2 movements. You're gonna alternate through the 2 as many times as you can in that 10 minutes. Our 2 movements are gonna be a deadlift and a hollow rock. So the deadlift can be with a barbell, can be with a dumbbell, whatever. All we're looking at is we're picking something up off the floor. So nice neutral spine. Grab that weight, stand it up. Simple with the dumbbell, hips back, knees bend a little bit, drive away from the floor. The main point here is hips and then knees as opposed to spine, and on the way up, knees, hips, stand tall. We'll go over that with the barbell as well. But movement number 2 is a hollow rock. So you're gonna be on the ground in a nice tight hollow position, and we're rocking back and forth. I'm gonna talk about scaling options for both of those as we go here. Let's start with the deadlift. So if you have a barbell, looks a little bit different, but not really. Barbell stays right against the legs the whole time. Hips go back, then the knees bend. Our setup position is something like this, shoulders over the bar, feet are evenly planted on the ground. You're gonna push away from the floor till you cross the knees and then squeeze the butt. So I like to think two pieces. It's hips, knees, knees, hips. Always keeping that bar stuck to the legs. I don't want to let it get out in front. Push away from the floor, stand and squeeze the butt. Keep her close. That second movement, our hollow rock, our goal is for that to be in a kind of a hollow banana, frozen banana position, and the whole body is tight, tight, tight. My low back is pressed into the floor. I'm squeezing my butt, and then I'm rocking around without changing the hip angle. That's gonna be pretty tough for most. So if you need, you can bring this down a notch or two. The first one would be, Maple, would be a knee into the chest. So I got one leg out, one leg in. I can switch that up halfway. Or I could go to both knees in, arms still overhead. Or I can even go legs straight up, hands on the shins. I'm not holding my legs, and I'm rocking back and forth. So I really want to maintain that low back pressure on the floor. I don't want to arch and clunk, right? So if I come into an arch, I'm going to hit my hips, hit my shoulders, as opposed to rocking smoothly. If none of that feels good, you could go with the sit-up. All right, so let's take the next couple minutes, warm up the deadlift, warm up the hollow rock. For the deadlift, as usual, you've got options here. You can go good and heavy. I mean, the prescription here for 10 minutes is that we're gonna go 10 deadlifts and 20 hollow rocks. So what I'm suggesting is that for the deadlift, you choose a weight that you can do those 10 unbroken, right? Without having to rest in between, that you can do all 10. Not the end of the world if you want to go a little bit heavier and break that into 2 sets, but it shouldn't be any more than that. And then the hollow rocks are written as 20, and I'm probably going to break that into at least 2 sets, maybe 3 eventually. So you want to think about what pace you think you can maintain, and then consider just starting with that pace and trying to keep it the whole time. So right now we're just testing out some weight, getting a couple warm-ups in, get something on there that's, pretty easy, and then we'll work our way up. Let me just do this right on the mat. So got some warm-up weight on there, getting a few reps in. Take a few minutes, let's get set up. If you have any questions, either you got limited equipment or something feels funny and you need to modify, let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to give modifications or scaling options, whatever you need. Just let me know. Hotel gym. Jeff, good morning. 20 hollow rocks. Burner, try unbroken. On the hollow rocks? I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Jeff is our head coach at the gym. He basically likes to just hop in here and tell me I'm not working hard enough. But I appreciate it. That'll probably be the only comment we get from him. But I still appreciate it. Megan, is it cold where you're at? You're back from Florida, I take it? I think we'll go maybe 185 on the deadlift. It'll be challenging, but that's the goal. That's the idea. We want to work hard here so that life challenges are more accessible. And, you know, you're just more used to challenges. Florida was cold. Really? What? Can't warm up. Are you at work right now, Megan? Are you at home, or where are you at? If so, maybe just a few more burpees will help. Don't you worry, once we start this, we'll be warm. All right, so I'm gonna try a couple here and then we should be ready to go. That's heavier. Yeah, that's gonna be 2 sets probably. So I'll probably end up going 6 and 4 and then maybe 12-8 on the hollow rocks. Okay, so hit the thumbs up button, hit some reactions, and we are about to get started here. 1 minute. All right, team. "10 minutes of fun here on the way." All right. Yaroslav, thumbs up. Jody, let's get after it. Love it. All right. Excuse me, dog. Excuse me, dog. Okay. So 10 minutes, 10 deadlifts, 20 hollow rocks. Break them up as necessary, but be smart. Ideally, we want to maintain the same pace at the end as we start, or as the start. Okay, let's do it. 10 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Six, 4, I think. On 2 sets. Good morning, KDL. Deadlift hollow rocks. Join us. Handstand holds after. That's 1 down. Maple, watch out. Watch out, dog. Let's go. And 10 there. See if that was a good idea. Hollow rocks are gonna be rough. Two rounds. Going unbroken on the deadlifts.
Never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, no shame, feel the pain, the grind, make a change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss that fact, big swings, show me the path, put me in the ring, go out in a bag, cause I see what I mean and I bring it to the mat. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real good.
Keep it up, team. 6:30 to go. Yeah, stop. Stop. Maple, go. Please. It's 3. 5.5 to go. Maple, go. No. Leave it. We're 15 to go. That's 4. Oh, abs are on fire. Keep it up, team. Just under 4 minutes. No. Stop, people. 3 minutes, team.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack. I go crazy. Nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as
Oh, God.
about to unpack all these shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death.
2.5. Go.
can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather even be led. I'll follow the seats as I spread with every word that I said.
That's 5. Oh, just over 2 left. Let's go, team. No, go ahead. Maple, please go. 120 to go. Keep it up. Last minute. Oh my God, the hollow rock's gotten hard. I can't reach it. I'll check in a minute, KDL. 40 seconds. Oh my God. Six. 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Time. 6 and 9 for me. Great job, team. Fantastic work. Walk around, catch your breath. Great job. Join us every morning for the full routine. Hell yeah. Talia, how you doing here? Sorry, but I have to help an elderly neighbor who's 80 shopping for Christmas. She's no one to help her. We're leaving early today. 80 is the theme recently. That's awesome, Talia. Help them out. They build them strong in Canada. Thanks, KDL. I don't know, man. We've been working at this for a long time. Those hollow rocks were very rough. I agree, Jody. 20 was a big number. I think I'm dead. Fantastic. Okay, dog, excuse me. All right, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. We got handstands to do. We got handstands, Maple. All right. Oh yeah, great job, team. Okay, can you stop? All right, let's talk about our handstands. Wow. Yeah, oof, abs. I know, it felt like, I definitely am happy that I ended up going unbroken on the deadlifts because, you know, that extra little push was fine there because I needed the rest anyways, and the hollow rocks, there was no way I was going to do those in one set, so that was tough. Yeah. All right, we're gonna turn this a little differently. Just know basically what I'm doing is this is streaming vertically as well. So I want to try to have what we're doing in the center of the screen. Okay. Hey, calm down. Calm down, you. All right, let's talk about our handstands here. Get this barbell out of the way. So if you've been with us for the last few weeks, we've been working on some handstand holds here. So we've been aiming for, on our 10-minute EMOM, 1 minute on, 1 minute off for 5 sets. Now, if that's not accessible, that's okay. We can talk about some different options here. Nice lower back loosened, nice. So if that's not accessible, or you're not there yet, you can do less than a minute. You could go 30 seconds on, 90 seconds off, right? We're basically gonna go every 2 minutes. Let's talk about the movement here. So ideally what we're looking at is either a freestanding handstand, which I'm not gonna demo, or a handstand on the wall. We're just looking for feet together, ab squeeze, butt squeeze, leg squeeze, one nice tight position, and you're just holding there. If you're not comfortable with kicking up to the wall, then you can wall walk up, basically. Start on all fours, take one leg up the wall, other leg, and that would be good enough right there. You could just stay in that position. If you like this and you want a little bit more, you can walk your way back towards the wall and touch your nose to the wall, but not your belly, right? So I want abs on and just nose and toes touching the wall. If that's not accessible as well, no problem. You could go with a downward dog or a pike handstand. Just try to walk the feet in, take the weight over top of the hands by pushing into the toes, and try to get as vertical as possible. Another option for that one is elevate your feet. So I could set my feet up on a chair or on a box or on something a little lower like this, but same idea. I'm going to get into that pike position, but I can just, with the feet a little higher, I can get into a little more of a vertical upside down position. So let's take a sec, shake it out, set up anything that you need to set up gear wise. And as Job is saying, hit that thumbs up button. Thanks, dude. So we are going to, that still seems not centered, eh? Let's see if I can do that even more. Okay. Try that. Let's use our room here. All right. Let's give this a go then. So once again, if you don't want to try the minute on, minute off, try a little bit less, right? See what you can hold. Maybe it's 40 seconds on, minute 20 off. We just want to be increasing our capacity over time. So more than you did last time is the goal. All right. So we're going to go, this is just going to count every minute on the minute. For 10, you're licking the wall now. Okay. All right. Shout out the 10s if you can, please. I will do my darndest for you, Jody. All right, team. Ready? Let's do this. 10 seconds. Handstand the clock. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, dog. Sorry about that. Not sorry for you though, dog, because you're always in the way. All right, pressing into the floor, that's 10. Just going through your checklist. Abs on, butt squeeze, leg squeeze, everything tight. That's 20. You can always ease in and do a little bit less on the first one and then bring it back up after you've warmed up a little bit. That's 30. Good morning, Tasharia. We're doing your favorite skill today. Handstands. That was over 30, sorry, I missed 30. That's 40. 45. 50. Keep breathing, pressing, squeezing. Legs, butt, abs. 3, 2, 1. That's a minute. 1 down. 4 to go. You gotta move. You can't be there. You can't be there. Job, what did you do for the workout if you're in that hotel gym? Do you have a barbell there or dumbbells or what'd you get? And doing handstands now? Tasharia, good morning, good morning. How you doing, Tasharia? How you feeling today? Happy Monday. Monday is starting to become one of my favorite days with AMRAP Monday. Push hard here. 20 seconds. Tasharia, you getting into a handstand with us? Job, doing handstands now. Use dumbbells. Fantastic. All right, back on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I almost kicked you again and didn't make it. All right. So Job, if this becomes easy, obviously you could always go longer than a minute. You could go 110 on, 50 off, or 120 on, 40 off, whatever you want. It's 20. Going through your checklist. Abs on, butt squeezed. Abs on, butt squeezed. It's 30. Keep pressing. Don't let the elbows bend. Keep pressing through the floor. That's 40. Active press, active press. This one was much harder than the first. That's 50. 55. 3, 2, 1. That's a minute. 2 down. 3 to go. It burns. Doing okay, says Tasharia. Well, okay is good. Okay is better than bad. And remember, every time you get uncomfortable intentionally, challenges get easier in real life. So get out there, get uncomfortable, get out of your comfort zone, push yourself, challenge yourself, whatever words you want. Make it uncomfortable. I'll be honest, I'm not the best at these, holding in between 40 and 50 seconds. Look at that, Job's got a weakness, an opportunity. That's great to hear, Job. As you're so good at everything else, it's nice to hear that we're all human. We all have work to do. When we started this, I was only doing 40 seconds. And this is, we're only getting to the place here where I can do it. So we'll see if we can even get through it here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Set 3. Checklist. If you just focus on your checklist, you won't think about the discomfort as much. Think about squeezing your butt. Think about squeezing your abs. Think about pushing through the floor hard. Just the positions, chest through. That's 20. Just press and squeeze, press and squeeze. That's 30. Stay with it. Keep breathing. Keep pressing through the floor. That's 40. Keep fighting. $50. 5, 3, 2, 1. It's 3 down. Shoulders are getting very heavy. Remember, if you find this easy, if you're able to do the whole minute and you're not challenged, go longer. And obviously, if you can't do the whole minute, that's okay. Just do less. Choose an amount that you can maintain. And just hold on. Hold on, doggy. I like when you cuddle and you don't jump on my face. I like that. You're not too greasy, huh? No handstands yet. All right, we're warming up, Tasharia. We'll get there. Shout out to Sharia who did the whole workout the other day. Which one was it? The sandbag one? We're coming up. Love it, Tasharia. Getting uncomfortable. 10 seconds. I'm feeling pretty pumped in the shoulders here. 3, 2, 1. All right, go through the checklist. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, that's 10. Press into the floor. You can focus on your breathing. Stay tight. That's 20. Active press. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, that's 30. You think about pointing the toes. Come on, shoulder. This right shoulder doesn't like me. That's 40. Stay tight. 50. 5, 3, 2, 1. That's 4. One more to go, team. You got it. Stay with it. Last one is the easiest one, right? You know there's light at the end of the tunnel. We'll make the last one the best one, the tightest, the best position. And then we'll get a little cool down, a little bit of hamstring stretch, a little shoulder stretch, and we'll call her a day. Jody says, ouch. Hey, we're back at it. Remember, just thankful for we're feeling better and we're able to push it. Last week on Monday, you weren't feeling good. So this is a win, right? We're happy that we can get uncomfortable intentionally as opposed to being uncomfortable with sickness or whatever. So remember, we got to be grateful for the fact that we can get out here and do this. Last set coming up here, team. 5, 3, 2, 1. No barking, please. All right. Time to remember that these challenges here are nothing compared to what you'll see in life. So appreciate the fact that we can challenge ourselves here. Get uncomfortable, stay with it. That's 20. It's 30. Stay with it, team. Try to hold it for as long as you can. Be in a good position. 40. That's 50. Last 10 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we did it. Oh, man. That is rough. Last 10 seconds of the minute are tough today. Oh, man, they're always tough for me. Good job. Good job, everybody. Jody, Job, Brian. Who else is doing this? Either way, great job, team. Oh, wow. Walk it around a little bit. Shake out the shoulders. That's a real pump. My shoulders are feeling it. Excellent work. How do we stop this? All right, take a sec, shake out the shoulders, and then we're going to stretch it out just a little bit. Whew, before homework time. Great job, team. All right. Let's do this. Woo. Okay. 2 stretches. First, let's do, Ryan, yes. 3x3 20s, 130, 140. Ooh, nice, buddy. And that doesn't bother your back, doesn't feel painful at all, I'm assuming. If not, that's great. Okay, let's start with let's do our shoulder stretch that I don't like. Excuse me for yawning. Whew. It's bedtime now, right? We'll do the old one arm behind. Holy. I'm gonna do the easy side first. So one hand goes behind, one hand goes over top, and you're grabbing your hands behind and just hanging out there for a minute. We talk about this challenge, right? Talk about getting uncomfortable intentionally, because life is hard, right? Back held, squeeze butt lots. Hey, that's it, man. Squeezing the butt is the cure for back pain, because most of us, I think a lot of our issues stem from being in too much extension, right? Being broken at the midline like this into hip flexion that extends the spine. And the more we can just squeeze the butt, the more we can neutralize that, and we don't pull on the hip flexors, we don't pull on the spine, it feels much better. So that's a great cue, Ryan. Switch sides. We'll probably switch a couple times here. But remembering, right, our theme, our topic for today, geez, this one's hard, is the idea that life is going to be hard, right? There will be challenges. You know, and you've probably heard the saying, you know, tough, I don't actually know the saying, but people that grow up in a tough environment, you know, they have a lot of struggles coming up. They tend to be more resilient. They tend to be able to handle challenges later in life better, because compared to what they've already dealt with, it's not that bad, it's not that hard. Versus if you live a comfortable life, right? You're brought up with everything that you need, and you know, there are no challenges and no struggles in your life, that life is hard, because when you come up on a challenge, you've never dealt with it, you know, you've always been sheltered from it, or you know, someone's always done it, dealt with the challenges for you, then you don't have that capacity, you don't have that resilience. Just like when we work out, we build physical capacity to deal with physical challenges. When you work out, you also, especially if you push yourself, you also build mental capacity to deal with mental challenges. So there's a whole lot more to pushing yourself than just the fitness benefits of it. It's really about that mindset of I can do hard things because I've done them before. All right, from there, let's get into our seated hamstring stretch. If you want, you could do this one, which is a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. Let's do it. Let's do this one. So you're gonna set yourself up near the wall. You're gonna get your dog out of the way. We're gonna go hips up against the wall. And then you're gonna lay down and take your legs up the wall. You wanna make sure that your hips are down on the floor. My butt is down. Mabel, get out of here. Right, hips are down, they're not elevated. And then stop. And then I'm just keeping the legs straight. If you don't feel any stretch there, you can pull down on the toes. And if you feel too much, or your hips are coming off coming off the floor, just slide back a little bit away from the wall. Stop. While we're doing this, we'll talk about homework. Stop putting that on my head, dog. Oh my God. So, while we're here, we'll talk briefly about what you're supposed to do now, or what we will do now, or what I'm going to do, and hopefully you will as well, is an hour towards your perfect life. Right? We can play this. We'll play the game. We'll do the perfect life exercise, perfect day exercise. If you close your eyes and you picture your perfect life, you know, keep the eyes closed and think about, what does that look like? Who do I spend time with? Where am I? What do I do with my day? When do I wake up? What does it smell like? What does it look like? Where do I go? And once you have that picture, you know, what do I spend my time doing? What is my purpose? What am I in line with? And once you have that picture, you know, ask yourself, hey, what's missing right now? For me to get there, what is the biggest change that needs to happen? What is the biggest thing that needs to be put in place? And then once you have that picture, all you need to do is the work towards it, right? All you need to do is break that down into the one action that if you were to repeat daily, you would become the person that you're looking to be. You would develop the skills to be the person, to have the life that you're looking at right now. So think about that. If you've never done this exercise, take the time to picture that life, picture that day, smell it, feel it, and then ask yourself what's missing. How do I close the gap between where I am now and where I want to be? And it's going to be through action towards that thing. It's going to be, hey, who is the type of person that lives the life that I want? And how do I become that type of person? And it's just going to be by doing the actions that that type of person would do. So whatever that picture is in your mind, there's an action that if you do it over and over again, you become that person. And that's why we talk about that every day, because fitness is great and health is great. But if you have no purpose in your life, we're missing out, right? The goal is not create this elusive happiness feeling. It's about having purpose, moving towards it, and that will give you a sense of accomplishment, a sense of, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do with my life. And as a result, you could call that happiness. So don't neglect this portion, right? Do the homework, because that's what's going to get you where you want to go, right? The fitness is great. The challenging yourself is great to become more resilient. Take that resilience and build the life that you're looking for. All right, let us start heading out here. I don't have any clips for you for today. Yesterday was a relatively steady day, nothing crazy here. So I don't have any farm clips for you. Our critters are getting picked up this afternoon or this evening. So if I get some clips, it's going to be pretty dark for tomorrow. And they will be going off to the processor for tomorrow morning. And we should be fully loaded up in the freezer by the end of the year. And chores are coming down, so I'm excited about that. And maybe we'll start getting some videos out here. So you guys are fantastic. I appreciate so much that you're here pushing yourselves, getting uncomfortable with me, because I wouldn't do the same if you weren't here with me. So I love you guys. And I really hope that you're seeing some improvement with this, some progress forward in whatever you're aiming for. You're making progress on your goals with your homework. I love you guys. So I used to read lots, but not so much the last couple years. Ryan, it's time. It's time to get back into the books. If you're looking for suggestions, just let me know, whether they're finance related, whether they're goal related, whether they're just, mindset related. Books are the way. So feel free to reach out, and I've got lots of recommendations if you have some questions. Jody, are you going to be there during the process? I'll be there for just loading, and then this guy takes them to the processor himself. So KDL, thanks for popping in, dude. Have yourself a great day. Everybody, you guys are fantastic. Love your team. Have yourselves a fantastic Monday. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow for Tuesday. All right. Peace. Have a good one.